Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one, well, this title page doesn't really tell you, but it is Penetrator, which was released in 1984 by Melbourne House. And as you can see, it is a Scramble clone. Although there are a couple of notable differences. I'm not playing this. This is the demo version, or demo mode, I should say. Now, I remember playing this game back in the day a few times on my mate's Spectrum. I had no idea that there was a Commodore 64 version of it. As far as I was aware, there wasn't one. That changed earlier today. By sheer luck, a video cropped up on YouTube of Commodore 64 version of Penetrator. I couldn't believe it. So I had a look at it. Yep, it is the game that I remember playing on the Spectrum. So yeah, I thought, right, let's give this a bash. Now, if you've seen my review of the arcade original of Scramble, you'll know that I am quite a fan of it. So I was always quite keen to get a Scramble clone for me Commodore 64 back in the day. As far as I can remember, I never actually found one. So anyway, let's give this a go. So yeah, right. See, fucking hell, I'm trying to, I've got to somehow wait, I've got to wait for the fucking demo mode to finish, which is one of the pain in the arse things about this game. It's not perfect, but I mean, well, I'll get on to the review part once I've actually played the game, when it will let me. Come on. Right, here we go. So yeah, this is me actually playing this now. Now, unlike in the original Scramble, there isn't a fuel limit. But there is this enemy intelligence bar at the bottom. And if you let too many of these satellite radar dish things go by, that enemy intelligence bar goes up, which is fine, except as far as I can tell it doesn't actually do anything. As you can see at the moment, it plays very much like Scramble, except, well, I say except for the fuel part. There is also another part here, as we're now at level 2. Is if I can get to nearer the centre of the screen, which on this stage is not so easy, but yeah, you got a bit of glitchiness there. The scrolling goes faster. You can actually increase the speed that you scroll through the game. In later levels, that is quite useful. Now, if you just hold down the fire button, you'll fire straight ahead, but you won't drop bombs, so you have to keep hitting the fire button to release the bombs, which is, well, makes it no different to any other shoot 'em up in that regard. Now, because I think I have figured out what the alien intelligence bar actually is. If you let too many of those radar dishes go, the alien intelligence will launch, bollocks, those missiles up at you. But I haven't had too many of them being launched at me yet, so yeah, that could be what it is. Yeah, now, bollocks, I'm fucking hit the top. Let's try this again. Yeah, the enemy intelligence bar is now a lot higher. Well, I'm not doing too bad, seeing as, you know, I hadn't played this version of this game until about half hour ago. I suppose it does help that, say, I was a fan of the original Scramble, so playing the arcade version of that probably helps me this game quite a bit. Oh, that's fucking tight. I just got through. And now here we are on to stage 5, I think. This is fucking difficult, stage 4, but that was my last life, so oh well. Well, I got a new high score, 9,840. That's the best I've ever done in this game, but that's hardly surprising because, like I say, I hadn't even played it at all until half hour ago. Right, let's have another go, and oh fuck, I didn't press it in time. Alright, we'll get the review underway. Graphics, I think the graphics are actually, for an 84 game, I think they are pretty good. I mean, as always, with Commodore 64 games from 1984 onwards, I do always have a habit of comparing them to Impossible Mission. Because the problem is, Impossible Mission was one of those games that had me thinking I didn't know a Commodore 64 could do that. So, yeah, I really should get out of the habit of comparing games of that time to Impossible Mission. Graphically, I think it's fine. Oh fuck off, it's fucking replaying my entire go. Get out of this. It's not fucking letting me. So I've got to, don't tell me I've got to sit through all of this. Yeah, I do. Alright, now it's fucking up. Hopefully it'll let me start the game again. Yes, it is, right. Okay, alright, let's get another game underway quickly before that fucking thing starts up again. So yeah, I think graphically, I think it's pretty good. I mean, there's certainly more here than there was graphics-wise in a lot of 1984 games. As you can see, there are some glitches. I don't know if those glitches are emulator problem or if that is what the game was like. Audio, there's no sound effects at all, which is a bit of a shame. But I think the music is, for a 1984 game, again, I think the music's pretty good actually. And it's not just a one piece, the music changes each level. So yeah, the music's okay. And the gameplay, it's Scramble, so of course I'm going to fucking like it. I think the gameplay is great, but it does have some problems. As I say, there is that glitch, well, the occasional glitch that I've encountered. The demo mode is fucking annoying because you cannot start a game until the demo mode is finished. That is a real pain in the arse, to be honest. But other than that, I think the game is pretty good. So I remember playing the Spectrum version, and I was quite a fan of the Spectrum version. So what do I score it? I will score this 7.5 out of 10. Collision detection is quite reliable. Scrolling is extremely good. Oh fucking hell, I didn't think I was going to get through that. Alright, so here we are then with stage 4 again. This level is a bit of a bastard, to put it mildly, but at least I got more than one life now for trying to get through it. See if I can actually get through this fucking level. I highly doubt it, but you never know. Oh, this is starting to fucking kill my arm. This is the next level. 5. Oh fucking hell, that was a tight section to try and get through there. Alright, okay, let's try this again. Oh, you fucking prick. I think that base there is the main target. You have to destroy that. If you don't, then you failed that level and you have to do the level again anyway. That's what I remember from the Spectrum version. So anyway, that is Penetrator. Yeah, I dare say there are plenty of fucking juvenile pricks out there who will think the title is hilarious, but yeah, I think it's a decent game. It's a good Scramble clone. So if, like me, you are a fan of the original Scramble, then you definitely want to take a look at this one. So yeah, I'll score this, say, 7.5 out of 10. Well worth a look. Alright, that brings this review to an end, and we shall see you at the next one.